Okay, so let me start by showing you some of the stuff that I
Okay.
want to correct.
Okay.
So let's start with invoice reminders for Cami Baker.
Mm-hmm.
So if I hop over here, oh, let's share screen.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, share and share and share. And now you can see my screen, right?
Yep. It's coming up. Oh, now I can see it.
Okay, hang on a second. I'm going to close this.
Okay.
Come on, close.
There we
Okay. All right,
go.
so if I go into my
Mm-hmm.
active and I go to Cami Baker
Mm-hmm. Go to
and
invoices.
invoices, okay, let me
Mm-hmm.
enlarge this. We'll go to invoices. And so
It's showing.
I have it set up so she's getting automatic reminders, and I want to stop those because we've completed
Okay. So you might have to go over to agreement.
agreements.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And see where it says agree, and then see how you got your little, not that, the other, the little, oh goodness, that thing. Click on that for me. I couldn't even get it. And we want to stop.
Oh, just stop, not
Yep.
edit.
Yep. Just click. Yeah. Go back out and just
Okay.
click stop. I couldn't even get there. And I was trying to say gear. So let's click stop, and it should stop all of any other
That are in there.
mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
And the best way to check is go to email log.
Oh, yeah, because it shows what's
Mm-hmm.
scheduled to come up.
Right. So, and there's still one reminder. There's one that went out today, and see
Okay.
where the one is. Go where the one that says at the top, scheduled for 12/18. Go to the gear. Let's go over to the gear, and let's remove from recipients,
Okay.
and that way she won't get them.
Perfect. Okay. All right, great. So that takes care of one. Let me get my little list here. So that's Cami. Okay, let's go to find a good men link. Okay, so let's go back to here and let me go down here a ways. Okay, on her results,
Mm-hmm.
the Ideal Man quiz, she's getting these things to click on every time, of which when you click on them, it goes nowhere.
Yeah.
See, it goes there and it goes nowhere. But
So
the truth of it is, I don't really even want it to be on there. It should just be that they get their score, because there's another place where they receive the ebook that has all the 12 types in it. I can't find out where this is coming from, because when I go to look in Survey Gizmo,
and
which is
that's where that's where we took the code from and put it in.
that's what I thought. So
Yeah.
let's go to.
We may have to redo it because they may have changed with all with being that the oh goodness, all the email stuff that was going out, and we had to change it by May. So they may the GDPR stuff. So they may have changed the way to deliver it out now. So we may have to change the code, or grab the code and re-put it in there.
Okay, so it's the Ideal Man quiz that we're looking at, and if we go all the way down to results, so here are your results.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see where it's including.
That's what I'm saying. They may have changed when the GDPR stuff came out, because we did this before GDPR came out. So what they may have done, the GDPR, meaning when people go to opt in for stuff to receive emails and all those kind of things, there's a certain process, and anybody that sends out email transmissions had to kind of change the way they do it, especially the bigger corporations. So they may have changed how they deliver it, and that would be written in the code. So we may have to just go in and grab that code again. And
Okay, I have no clue how to do
that's
that.
okay. Oh, we got to go back to the survey gizmo because we
Go
need the
back.
code first. Yep, we need the code first. So see where it says tools at the top? Let's do the drop down. And we actually want to, I want to build it. Let's go back out to the actual home page where the that survey is. Let's click on views. No, that's not what I want. Oh goodness. I don't have it anymore. So I'm trying to figure out. You may need to go to the settings, the view settings in that form.
So you want me to click here again?
Yeah, click on that, and then at the top to the top right, it's going to say view settings. Yep, click on view. Yep, view settings. I think that's okay. It's just giving us the actual settings, so they did change it a little bit. So that's not what we need. So we can click off of that. See where it says share. It's got, build, style, test, share. Click on that. Okay. So see where it says more ways of sharing. More sharing methods is right under the link. It's yeah. If you see the link, it's right under that. It says more sharing methods.
Oh, right here. Yeah.
Right there. Okay. So now that we're going to take it off site, we're going to need to embed. See where it says on your website? We want to get that.
That one?
Mm-hmm. And so we want to we want to do it in HTML, which is the third option over. Yep, click on that. And then we need to right click and select all of that.
Okay.
And we want to copy. Mm-hmm. And then we want to go back over to our Coaches Console page. And so what we're going to have to do there is we got to go to website.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this is another thing that needs to be.
Yep, you can click. You can close that out. It's only because you're still you're logged in as yourself. So just exit out of that particular one.
I'm going to save that one.
And that's fine. And then click over and go to website. And we'll go to pages. And we're going to go and locate that survey. That one, yep. And so we're going to open that. Okay, so see where it says other on your toolbar? Yeah, it's like right next to, and you got to come down where the text box is.
So here.
Now come on down, down some more, right here on your toolbar. You'll see other. Mm-hmm. We want to click on source code. We want to take all that out. We want and then paste what you just pulled over, and then click OK.
Well, that looks weird.
Yeah. But now it's in the actual page. So before it wasn't showing you, now it shows you. But the answers and all that stuff will still go to Survey Gizmo. You're just embedding it on this page. So if you go to preview, we can see what it looks like. Mm-hmm. But it's only if you actually click log out where it says dashboard in the black area. We want to click on log out. Mm-hmm. Because we want to see this page without that. And then we're going to, if you can close that page out, hit the X at the top. Okay, so click preview again. Okay, so it's still showing your toolbar. So we can actually take that off. I'll show you how to do that.
Okay, and I can see that I want to take this question off of here. So
we have to do it. Mm-hmm.
Gizmo.
Yep.
To close there.
Mm-hmm. And go back and where it actually were build. Yep.
What is your gender? Right here? This one I want to remove.
Okay.
Highlight that one. Oh, come on. I just wanted to go here. And I know it had an option back here too.
Yeah, we might have to go back to that option. Does it let you click it and close it out? Just click never mind at the bottom.
Oh,
okay. There we go. Yeah, we got to go back to it again. Click on build. There we go. All right. Okay, so see where it says remove over there? Yep, click on that.
Okay, enter your first name, enter your email, enter your first name. It should say enter his name. Oh, no. Oh, I know why I had gender, because you can actually do this for, can I
Either
undo?
Or. I don't think so.
Try Control Z and see if it does. No. Oh, wow. I'll leave it the way it is.
Okay. And then after that, we got to go back and get the code again. So we'll go back to share. Once you're done,
because we changed it, we have to get a fresh code?
You have to get a fresh code because you took that one out.
Okay, so let's think for just a minute. I'd like to move the first name, last name, and add phone number. I want to move it to the end, so let's do this. Enter your first name. I want it to be after. Oh no, this is the Ideal Man quiz. I'll leave it the way it is.
Okay.
So then we're just going to save this.
Yep, we're going to save that one, and you'll click on share. Does it allow you to save it somewhere at the bottom, or did it automatically do it? I like to be sure before we grab. Okay, so it automatically did it. Okay.
Okay.
So now we just go back up to the top where it says share and select that. And then we'll grab that, go back to more sharing methods. And we'll, yep. And we'll get the whole thing.
And back over to here.
And then we'll go back to, so down to where it says other, closer to your content box, right there. Click source code.
I'll tell you, I would surely never find this.
And then we'll select all again, or right click and select all. Yep, click select all, and then we'll paste.
That looks better than the last time.
Doesn't it? Okay, now click on preview. Even though we're not seeing it there, let's click on preview because it's there. So we got to go back to the tab right next to it where the little, oh, not that one. It's up at the top in your navigation bar. All it did was just to open that same page up.
So we want to go to other again?
No, you got to go back up to the top of the page where your tabs are and the one right next to the one we're in.
This one?
No, it's in your navigation bar or up above the navigation bar where it shows all the tabs you have open. You probably got to move the little bar thing. It's up there. It is.
Okay, so we're gonna close this, X out of this, or?
Well, that's the one. That's the new one that it just fixed it, so we're good now. It put it in there, but I'm gonna show you how to change where it doesn't have your home and all that stuff up there, the navigation. I'm gonna show you how to change that.
Okay.
Yeah, but if it looks good to you, we can click out.
Should I X out of this right now?
I would exit out. I would exit out. That way you can keep opening up another one if we need to. And you can exit out of that one too if you want to.
I want to save that one to remember what I need to fix.
Okay.
Go to here.
And so there, and then click on number 4. And we're going to hide some things.
Okay.
See where it says hide menu? We're going to hide that.
Oh, I see what we're doing.
So that way it actually looks like an actual landing page where they come to.
So this refers to only the Ideal Man quiz.
Right, right. So each individual page that you either create or need to change, you can choose if you want a header on there, and if so, what header you want to use instead of having the same header for all of them.
Okay.
Once that is
I
done,
think I might like to have
yep, I normally do. Yep, uncheck that, and then you can actually still preview it before we close it.
okay, so to
Click on
go,
preview again. Right there in the top right, your little box might be covering it. There you go.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I think that's better to put
Yep,
this up.
yep. So I agree, and I would save it, and you're done with that one.
Okay, how do we say, do we exit
So
out of this
you can
one?
exit out of that. And then since you're in there, next will scroll to the bottom and you'll save that page.
Okay, so we probably should do that for the other quizzes
Yep,
too.
you can. Yep, I would go in and look at each one. Yep. And click on number 4. And it says hide in the header image, so you want to uncheck that.
And we've got this hidden, that's
And
good.
that's hidden in the title.
Okay, so then we've got to go down and save.
Save it.
Well, there's 2 others. Okay, the gorilla quiz, we could do that one too. Okay. And there should be one. Okay, the guy's gorilla quiz. Okay. Well, that'll look good. Okay, so if I make any changes to my survey gizmo, I have to come in and do this.
Exactly.
Okay, then I was making some changes the other day. So, yeah, so.
Yeah, anytime you change anything, especially with a form that can be embedded, you always want to go, once you make that change, you definitely got to go back to wherever it is that you have it embedded in and change it.
Okay, because what I was wanting to do is I was wanting to go in here and don't need it so much on the Ideal Man quiz, but I wanted to go, I'll show you what I want to do. Let me go back to the, okay, maybe if I just go here, all the surveys. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to go to the gorilla quiz and yeah, see, I've made changes on this, and I bet people are struggling with it because I have just that they put in the man's name, and then at the bottom of the whole thing, they put in, that's results is not there, so it's here, is they put in their email, their first name. I'd like to add that they put in their last name as optional, not required, and their phone number.
Okay, so I would go ahead and add those 2 things that you want to put there, and then go ahead and let's copy that and put it over.
Okay, so is it add new question?
Add new question. That's what they called it on the other one, right? Was a question. Yeah.
And then I don't want radio buttons, question type.
So you got it. See where the little arrows pointing down? It's a drop down menu, so you can choose.
So I want it to be a text box, right?
Correct.
And I want to say, enter your last name. And I do not want to make it required.
Right.
Do I say left label or?
Yeah, because you got it down by each other. So
here's what was throwing me when I was trying to do this the other day. It's numbering it.
I noticed. Can you click on that drop down box again?
And it has a thing that all of these others are, this question has answer validation rather than a number. And I was trying to figure out, like, here's validation up here.
Click on that. Let's see why that is. It's because it's not required. And it's maybe because it is not, you're not asking for it to be required. I'm wondering. No, it doesn't matter. It should. That's what I'm trying to find out. Why is that? Let's go back to question, and let's click on that drop down again. So is it? Oh, you know what? Let's go back down. I'll see user data. Let me see what that is. Click on that for me. Oh, that's why. Okay, say never mind, because it's gonna try to charge you for that. Say never mind. Click on the go back to the drop down again. I saw contact right down by user data. Scroll down for me. Keep scrolling. Contact form. But it's still numbering it. I don't understand. Can we even copy the one that's above it?
Okay, we could try that.
Yeah, let's try that.
All right.
Never yet. Click never mind. We can. Yep. Let's just copy that and then change it. So where it says enter your copy of, so we're going to say enter your last name. If something's working, let's just use what's working. And then click save question, and then we can delete the one that's under it, unless it didn't save. Okay, scroll over. Let me scroll down. Okay, so that one right there we can delete. Remove.
Okay, and then we want to add. Okay, so this is saying your last name is.
Yep. So we can change that. So because you want to take it where it's not required. So uncheck that where the purple is.
I think I'll leave the last name required on here, but when we add the phone number, so we're going to copy again, and I don't know why this is open text with title case.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's copy again.
Yeah, let's copy again and do with the phone number.
And this time I want to make it that it's definitely not required. So I don't know where we get to choose that.
Over where it says validation.
This one up here?
Mm-hmm. Click that. And then not required.
Okay.
And then we'll save question.
Okay, so both of these say title case, so we need to find out what that is.
Yeah, we do. Click on logic and let me see what that says. Click on piping and repeat. Let me see what that is. Why does it say title case? Yeah.
Oh, here's where we could have chosen.
Yeah, now I see that. I wonder what that is. Because it's really not telling us.
I
don't know.
What did it call it?
Title case. It's a simple use case, but a placeholder image. Change comments title. Place titles is not. It's not giving us much.
Okay, so case, here's where first place where it says case.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see anything up here that you wanted to look at?
Mm-mm. That's what I was trying to see.
Okay.
Normally, at least it would say something about the case. I'm saying that, it's got the words, but not together.
Yeah.
I wonder if
And it's interesting that we copied it. You'd think it.
yeah, it would have had it on the rest of it.
Yeah. Hmm. Well,
Okay. Mm-hmm. Still not telling us much. Hmm. Case.
I didn't get all the way to the bottom. Huh.
That's weird. Yeah, it doesn't have the words together. It's got them in there, but it's not together the way we need to see them. I'm wondering if it's just referring to them as because they were copied. And I'm thinking that may be what it is.
I'm wondering if it's this, if it's gonna.
Capitalize each word. Mm-hmm. By amending the case sensitive as a variation in the data. It may be. Now that I'm looking at it.
Because that would be having to do with case sensitivity.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Okay, well, let's. Open text with title case. Hmm.
And I'm thinking that's probably what it is, case sensitive. A case sensitivity.
I wonder what this view conditions over here.
Yeah, click on that. See.
Oh, look, there it put in open text with case. It changed it.
It changed it once because it's copied, I believe. I bet that because it's copied. And because of the like you just what we just read about them capitalizing the words.
So we don't have a way, it doesn't give us the option over here to view
No,
conditions.
no,
So I wonder if
because
we
we copied.
and look for conditions, if there's
It would
a
be
way. View documentation. Well, that didn't really help either.
Mm-mm. Nope. Yeah.
Just put okay. Well, I think we just live with it.
Yeah, it'll be okay.
Okay, so we're gonna say
Good question.
save as is.
I'm gonna go and grab it so we can.
And so we added their last name as required and their phone number as optional.
Mm-hmm.
So that's okay. So we're ready to save this. So then we go from here to share.
Mm-hmm. Gonna go to share, and then you'll choose the more sharing methods. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Embed, and then we'll copy that code, and then we'll go find it in our other one.
And this is for the gorilla quiz.
Yep.
Interesting. Okay, so then we
Go back to the console.
Here. Oh, that's not the place where we make that change.
Yeah, you got to go back. You got to go back to content. Yep, number one. Mm-hmm. And then you want to go back down to where where's other?
Oh yeah.
Yep, source code. And we want to take it, copy that, and then we're going to paste in the other one. Yep, click OK.
Tell you for sure. Without your help, Dorothy, I would never remember.
That's okay. It's okay. That's what I'm here for. Click on number 4. Did you already change it with your for your header?
Yeah, we got that.
All right, and then we're going to click on preview for me, and let's see what it looks like. It's going to be in the top right. There you go. There it is.
Okay, and then here, first name, last name.
Mm-hmm. There it is. Good.
Okay. That's good. So we're just going to X out of this, right?
Just exit out of that. Yep. And go over there and save that one. Scroll down. Let's make sure we save. Yep. And click save.
Okay. So then the question is, since we made changes, so we've updated the gorilla quiz. We've updated the ideal man quiz. We need to take a look at the guy's gorilla quiz.
Okay.
And see.
Yep. Close out that one.
That's good enough for him. But I think we ought to just update this just in case.
Yeah, just in case. More sharing methods. Just to be on the safe side.
Yeah, no kidding.
Gonna copy that.
And then let's do the same with the maturity quiz.
Okay. Make sure don't forget to go and say, yep.
Should we preview first? Just for
go to number 4, advanced. Oh, it's already there. So yours should be okay. It's good. Yeah, good. And then we'll exit out, and then we'll save.
We need to go to advanced. We don't need to.
No, unless you need to go to advanced, you don't need to. You just have to go, just click save.
Okay, so we're going to go to the maturity quiz now.
Yep, click share.
You know, by tomorrow I will not remember this sequence.
That's okay. That's okay. I'm just want to make sure you get the video today.
Yeah. Maturity quiz. Come on. There it is. Now, isn't there a way that I could organize these so that it puts them in the order that I want them?
Well, not these. The only thing that you can organize is the products. You can't organize the pages.
That's too bad because I mean, it'd be at least helpful if they were alphabetical.
Exactly. So I think that's something they may be working on in the future, but it's not there yet.
And then you wanted to go to advanced?
Just to always want to make sure that your header is okay. It's good.
Got that.
Okay, yep.
And then preview?
Yep, click preview just to look at it. Make sure it's coming through. Okay, it is. And then we can exit out once you're done looking.
Okay, and then we're going to close out of this. Save.
And save that.
Okay, so that we're taking care of that. All right, so let's go to this. This one next. So that should have corrected this now.
Yep, that should correct that. Correct.
Okay. So next we want to correct this one.
Okay.
So the ebook, when they get it, it's saying this product has no content. So do we go here and go look at products?
It should be linked to your products anyway. It should be linked to your. Yeah, let's go look at that. Let's find out why is it not, because we went through each individual one of these, so I know they were connected. Okay, so let's go find where's it at? That one. Okay. Go to content access, number 3. Go down to documents, because that's where it should be. There it is right there. Look to the right of the webinar. See the little box that's not checked.
This box?
Yep, that box. That's the one that they need to have, correct? Is that it? It says it's the ebook, the 12 types of men.
So let's find out for sure what that looks like. Let's find out.
Let's not change nothing in here. Let's go over the website. And we need to go to the document area.
So you want me to?
Let's come out of here, and we want to go to website. Just click on website.
Save first or no?
No, because if it's not the right one, we have to go back in and change it again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I will just go to website and go to documents, and then let's find that one. There it is.
Are we gonna open it or?
Yep, I would. Well, you got to right click on it so it can open in a new tab.
Right click right here.
Right click on that, open a new tab. And then let's click on that tab right next to it. Right next to the one where go back over. Just look for your orange. It's like 3 orange dots together. It's the second one.
This one?
Are you at the top of the navigation bar?
Yeah.
Yep, that one right there. Is that the right one?
Yep.
Okay. So now that we know that, we can go back to the product area, and now we can link it for sure. Yep, so now we can go back to cart. And then go to your products. And let's find it. Okay. Yep. And then we'll, you click on either the title of the gear, either one. And we want to go to content access. And then we're going to go back down to documents. And we're going to select it as all, yep, right there. And then we'll scroll down and click save.
Oh, that's, so what we were just looking at, I wonder, I'd like to be able to look at each one of these too and make sure that it has the right thing in there with the little summary worksheet.
You just got to go to the same, just go and click on one of them and go to content access. And click on documents. And you'll scroll down until you see them.
So it's this one right here.
Okay, click on that one. Because it could be linked inside the email too. So, and is that the only one that needs to be linked to?
Yeah, for this one, for managing boundaries, it should
have. Just click on that. And then we'll scroll down and you click save.
Okay, and where do we see if it has the, how can I look at and actually see what's in there, what the client would see?
You have to gift that particular product to yourself and then go in there and look at it.
Okay, I want it, every one of these should have it. So this is handling feelings.
Number 2.
So save. And then this one is
number 3. Go back over to number 3. Yep.
I've forgotten. Oh, content access.
It's okay. It's okay.
Already.
It is totally all right.
Communication skills. So that's this one. Save. And then 4, building trust. Now, I wonder if those are showing up in here, because here's the 4 modules all together.
Go to, yep, same place, content access. And they might, now also, yep, see they're actually checked in courses because that's where they're set up at. So, but if you click on documents, it should show them attached to that particular one, but they aren't. Let's go to your courses because they should be.
This one right here.
Yeah.
And it's only showing 2. Oh no, here's all the worksheets. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
And then you'll go down and save.
And then they should also be in this one.
That one. Okay, click on that one. Go to number 3. Just click their link there. And they're not linked there.
So, so it's this relationship skills. It's this one.
Yeah.
That's interesting that I was missing it on all these things.
Yeah.
So let's see about this one. Because there's documents that go with this too.
Yeah, those are linked.
That. But there's 3 parts to this program.
Okay.
And
the 3rd one.
I wonder where the different parts are so that we could look and make sure, because there's different things that go with each of the different parts. Like this one goes with part 3.
Mm-hmm.
Love Builders insert. This doesn't go with this.
I'm gonna check it because if not, it's gonna show up.
Interesting. Yeah, but there's okay, let's save this and let's go to Builders and Breakers. This one. And here. And here.
There's a Builders and Breakers course.
Yeah, that's got the worksheet with it. Okay, that's good. Okay, so well, that cleaned those up, except I'm concerned about the 3 different parts. And the only way I can see them is to go to it.
You have to gift them to yourself. So from this screen here, you have to go over to your gear. And then when you go to the gear, you'll select gift. So you can choose any one of them. It's the same process for whichever one you want to look at. So yeah, click on that and see where it says gift. It's like the 4th option down. Yep. And it'll bring you to this screen. Then you want to go to contact types.
I'm going to give it to?
Mm-hmm. Click on, click on that. Click active.
I think I'm in prospects.
Are you?
Okay. I think so. Let's see. I think I'm in there under Angie Hart. LMN Angeline Hart.
Okay. Either one will work. Whichever one that you're going to choose just to test it to see. Okay. And then you'll have to scroll all the way down and click, I think it's save. I think that's what it is.
Yeah. Gift product?
Yep, gift product. So now we have to go to that participant, and we have to go to that contact.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then you'll find.
And sometimes it moves them to buyers when I give a gift.
So go to buyers. It's probably in there for the one you just gifted. Up at the top. Yep. So now you do log in as. Click on my products on the black area. Yep. I click on that on the product name, and it'll show you. So it's only showing the questionnaire in that's the one document.
So I need to go to my email to find it?
No, it's showing you right there on the right side of the screen. It'll show you that's the form that's attached to it, and that's the documents that's inclusive.
Okay, so there's 3 different parts of this. So we need to, I want to see, I'd like to actually look and see what the client sees. So to do that,
this is what they're seeing. The client sees right now. What we're looking at is what the client sees. So they only really see the form and the document. So there's nothing else that's showing there's anything else attached to it.
Oh dear.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, we definitely need to fix that.
Yeah. Is there in their course area, or didn't we set one up in the course area?
I thought we did.
I thought we did too. Go back to the other tab. Let's look in our courses. Go back to cart and click on courses. Yeah. I thought we set it up already.
I sure thought we did too. I don't see it here.
Yeah, it's not there. But I thought we set that up because.
Yeah. And I've been gifting it to people. Oh dear.
Oh my gosh. Where the heck did it go? Because it was, I know it was there because I did that one and I did the 4 keys at the same time. And then you and I went back through the relationship skills and did that one. Oh my gosh. What the heck? This is frustrating. Great. Yep, it shows you who's been getting it. My goodness.
Yeah, it's this one right here. And I would. Okay, so somehow we need to find it.
Yeah.
I think it's in here. So I think it's in here. So there's step 2 and step 3.
Okay.
Step 1 is there's a screen for it and everything like that, and it has the quiz, the Ideal Man quiz linked to it.
Oh goodness.
Let's see if I can go back and find it. Not that, not that, not that.
Yeah, I was gonna say you may have to go to. But it's showing you. Click on videos. Did we already do? Did it show you all your videos or just?
Yeah, I think that's all that I've moved over from Facebook.
Okay. But it should have been more. Go. That is weird.
There's the Manimals. There's
Okay.
those.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
Let me see if these are got the right stuff in them.
Okay.
Well, it shouldn't start with that, that's for sure.
Mm-mm.
Welcome to step 2 of the Where to Find Good Men programs. In this step, you will learn how to recognize your ideal man.
Is that the one that has the
Please pause.
emails?
Print a copy. Has emails.
There was one that we went through, and it was nothing but emails. And then we set them up in the autoresponder series in that product. Go back to that product for me. Okay. No, we're still in the right one, right?
This is Learn the Secrets for Finding Good Men.
Yeah, go to autoresponder messages. Number 4. Yeah, number 4. Yep, this is the one that had the. That's why I know it was one that had nothing, but it was just an email series you had. But we put the video. We did screenshot or images or something like that, and then we put them in. Put the link inside to the video inside of the email.
Okay.
That's how you had it set up in the MailChimp.
Okay, there's the screen. Okay, that's what we're looking for.
Yeah. It's like, I know we did it.
There's the ebook.
It wasn't.
Yeah. So it was the girl who did this and took the quiz, the Ideal Man quiz, that it showed those links to all the different things that didn't belong there. So I don't know where.
So let's look. Let's what we can do is we can preview it from here. Scroll back down the page again. Oh, we got to scroll. Yeah, you got to move the whole page down. There you go. And see what says preview and save. That way we can click on it. We may have to re-link it to
the quiz.
But let's see what it does now, and that way we can figure out if we need to re-link it. And then we just click on one of them is for the quiz. And did we highlight the image for the link to the quiz?
So we should check and make sure that this.
Let's check. Let's check it.
So
click on that. It'll open up.
Click on the picture.
It'll open.
Okay, and let's go down and see.
Or it may not let you, being we didn't fill anything in, it may not let you do anything. But I would say let's re-link it just to be on the safe side.
Okay, how do we do that?
Okay, you can actually exit out of that one. And we'll go back and close that out, exit it out of that. And then we have to go, you still have your survey gizmo open?
I might close it, but I'll open it.
Yeah, open it because we're gonna need that link to that particular. Or you know what? No, not that. I forgot. You sent them to the page in your console. Never mind. I just thought about that. Let's go back to the console.
Okay.
I just remembered that.
Well, it's a good thing you've got a memory because I sure don't.
And, let's scroll back down to where that image is. Let's go back on our page. Yeah, scroll that down to the. There you go. Click on that image. And we're going to do the link. And then it says the page, the Ideal Man quiz. So
do we think that's?
I think that's the same page. And
okay.
Then we update. Let's leave it there. So we know we updated that page already.
Okay, and then this one.
Yeah, let's make sure that's going to the actual document that it's supposed to go to. It's showing document. The flow type submit.
Okay.
Okay. And then click save.
Okay, so that's one. Now that's step one. Come on, save. Good time with that. And there was one thing up here I didn't like. I didn't like this.
Okay.
Oops.
Uh-oh.
Can I?
Yeah, you can make any change in there you want to make.
Okay. I'm happy with that.
Okay. And we'll just click save.
Come on, save.
I know it's, it takes its time when it doesn't want to do what you want it to do.
Man, there was a lot of cleanup that was needed. Okay, so now I don't know what this is.
It just gives them the username and password.
Oh, that's what that is? Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
that's nothing I need to worry about.
Nope. Mm-mm.
Okay, so now, oops, I think I lost how we were in.
Go back number 4.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
oh, that's what you meant by is it a series of
Mm-hmm.
emails?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, is because we did it. The whole thing is autoresponders.
Exactly. That, and because that's how it was set up in the in your other area that you had before this one, and that's why I wanted to make sure that I went back and looked because I had to think about it. But I knew we had done it, and the picture should link to the video number 2, I believe.
Okay.
Okay, you'll just click save again.
Should we check this and see if it's it?
I would, yeah. Well, you can check it in when we do the preview.
Okay. So preview and save.
Preview and save. That way, any link you want to check, you can check it in there. Because if it's not going to open, it'll show it in there.
Are you ready to learn where to find your ideal man? Okay, so that's good. Let's start. First, let's review. So we're going to close that, and we want to look and make sure this one goes.
And so it's opening down. I see it opened it down at the bottom. Yep.
Okay, that's all good. Okay, well, that's reassuring to have gone through all of that and know that that's all okay. And then we need to just check on that follow-up questionnaire. You know, I have never had anybody respond with this.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Wow. What they do everything else, but they just don't respond to the questionnaire?
I don't know if they do everything else. I don't have a way of knowing.
Well, yeah, if you haven't gotten any notification or anything like that, normally, I don't even think it's an option to check on the reports area.
Okay,
yes, it is. There's a way.
Yeah, because I'd like to know.
If you go into, once we're done looking at this, you can scroll down and save, and then we want to make sure we save this whole thing, so that way,
yeah. Oops, what's that doing?
Yep, I'll click your back button up there on your toolbar, right here, right above where your content is. Come down. Go all the way over to the right. You see, yep, right there. Undo. There you go. Oh, we did it again. Click undo again. Normally what I do is instead of highlighting the whole thing, I'll put it like right behind that. There you go. Right back there, and then type it. And then back up the rest. Yep. Bless you.
Excuse me. Sorry.
That's okay. Okay. And then let's leave.
Okay, so yeah, let's check on this and do we go to preview and save?
No, you could just click save. I think we'll be fine because I'm going to show you where you can go check it at.
Yeah.
And then when it brings you out the autoresponder series, we're going to click save again. Yep, click save.
And then we should check and make sure that this.
Yeah, you can make sure that one's linked correctly.
So we need to check the links on this one?
No, yeah, what I normally do, I just always like to go in and check it just to be sure it's a preview and save. And then a lot of times you can highlight over it and look at the bottom left corner. It'll show you what the link is in the preview. Yeah. So I see the PDF down there.
Okay, that's good.
The video, I see it linked down there to YouTube.
Is it? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's good.
That's it. And then we'll click save. Oh.
Okay. Okay, so now we're going to go and check and see.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so do we
click save? Yep, we got to click save on the left. Yep, right there. Okay, so now it's saved. So we'll go to reports. It's down the very bottom. Report? No, not that. Well, no, not that one. Down at the where it says reports, the very bottom one. It's under cart. Right there. See where it says form answers report? It's right under evaluation. Yep, right there. Click on that. And then you just choose the form that you want to look at. And then you, of course, you got to start, choose your start and end date. So what do we call it? Oh, darn it. Oh, yep, there it is. And then if you can, I can't remember when we actually set this up. Well, it's going all the way back to 2017 to 28. So it's doing it for a whole year.
Okay, that's fine.
And then you can click generate. So it's showing us which ones. But we chose a follow-up after.
So I wonder where these answers went to.
They're in their profile.
Oh, okay.
So let's just choose one. I'll show you where it is.
Okay, so there's somebody just recently who tried to take this. Jen Beckman, she's the one that had the problems that it was showing up. So she's not on here.
Let's go to let's just choose one of those names from there. We still have to go back to contacts, but let's just choose one of them.
Okay, let's do this one.
Okay, go. You have to go to contacts, and then we got to choose Cami from over there.
Okay, I'd like to find out what happened to Jan.
Well, let's go. Is Jan in? She's in there now, right?
She's the one that I sent it to recently that had the problem that made me realize that this needed to get cleaned up.
Okay. Now she, the one that the other form that she tried to fill out, the ideal man, that it would show up over in her answer. Well, she's probably gonna have to do those answers again over there. But even if she did them before, then then they still would be in the survey gizmo. Okay. So, and go to forms under Cami. And click on that. And so any forms that she filled out, there will be, this was with any client. They'll all be under forms. So she did fill out the follow-up questionnaire. So there are her answers right there where it says view one form answers. And then of course it'll show you what her answers were. Okay, so these are available to her if she went in there and looked at them. Right. But I think we took those options off of there for them, I believe. I can't remember, but I think we did. Okay, because I think the one who wants to take everything be through is this one. They'll say, well, no, they're available because she filled it out. She filled out the prep form. She filled out the follow-up. She filled out the goal sheet. It looks like she filled out the evaluation. Where are you seeing? Oh, down here you're seeing. Okay. And this one also likes to do everything. Okay. Okay, she did the post recap. She hadn't done the other one. So yeah, wherever you see view X amount of form answers, that's how you'll know if they fill the form out or not. But it should have sent you a notification that they filled those forms out. I don't think I'm getting that.
How do
Yeah,
we?
check just to be sure, and also check your spam and junk mail, because sometimes it'll go there depending on what it is.
Okay, how do we check to find out?
Find out if you received it.
Yeah, if it was sent to me.
You have to go to your actual email inbox.
Okay.
Mhm. And that's where you'll find. You just do a search for Coaches Console, and it'll show you everything that's in there for them.
Well, we've covered more than our hour, sweetheart.
So okay.
And
have we got everything on your list?
we didn't get everything on the list, but we got the main things on
Okay.
the list.
Okay.
Yeah, if I wanted to look at, can I pay you extra for extra time, or are you out of time?
No, you can pay me for extra. I have another hour, so I can do it.
Okay. So I wanted to make sure that all the agreements are updated. Do I have to go to each individual person anytime I want to send them an agreement?
No, what I would do is go to billing and just put it in there as a template. So anytime you want to go and select a certain agreement, then you can do that. You can still select that agreement from their profile, because if you're setting it specific, there are certain things that you're going to use in whatever agreement you're going to. So say if you're sending them an agreement, but it's pretty standard, but you're only changing one or two things, then I would still have my standard one there in my template area. And
okay.
Then
So that's what these are. Is these
right.
then under billing? These are the standard ones.
Those are the standard ones, right? But if you're doing it for, specific things for different clients, then you can still choose that template in their profile. And then once you choose a template you're going to use and you change those few things you're going to tweak for that client, then you'll be able to just use it, and it'll be just tailored to them, and it won't change our actual template agreement.
Okay, I think I understand that, so I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing is I wanted to make sure that it says on, I want to change the menu bar a little bit.
Okay, so we got to go to website.
Website, okay.
Mm-hmm. And you still have a client open, so we can still see what it looks like on theirs. I thought we did.
Well, we didn't sign myself out when I signed in. Okay,
that's right. Okay, so yep. Mm-hmm.
And I'm still signed in as Angeline Hart, so we need to sign me out.
Yep, so we can look.
So where do we sign me out of?
See, where on the black area, you'll see it's right next to dashboard log out. Yep. Or you could have selected a log out above it, and so close that window out.
So now just close this because I'm signed out just because I clicked on it?
Right. So now we want to go back to it. Yep. And then who do we want to use as a client?
Let's use Cami.
Okay, let's go. Yep, go back out. And well, you might have to click on the website thing. Oh, there we go. And let's choose Cami. And then, choose login as.
Okay.
Okay. So what do you want to change with hers?
I don't want the 12 animals for people to be able to just access it from the website.
Okay. So let's go back over to where our little area is.
This?
Mm-hmm. And so now what we need to do is go to the, because if we take it all the way off, it's going to take it out totally. Or
I want to save the information in here. I just don't want it to show up on the menu.
On the menu at all.
Right.
Okay, so let's go down, scroll down, and
but I don't want to lose all that stuff.
Yeah, no, it's going to stay there. We're only taking the menu option off.
Right.
And then we can always put it back. So let's scroll down.
Okay. Right here.
Yep, right there, and then go over to your gear. And we want to delete.
And that doesn't delete them.
It doesn't, right. It doesn't delete them. It just deletes that menu option.
Okay.
So let's go back over to where we had Cami open at. And let's refresh. Now it's gone.
Okay. So programs, meet the coaches, connect with Angeline, log out. Okay. This is better.
Okay.
So if she hits home, I created a new home page.
A new home page. Oh, let me see it.
because I didn't like the one they had.
Oh, wow. I like
So,
that.
do you like it?
I like that.
I'm going to change this line right here. You're just a few steps away. I'm going to change that, but I want the from dating disaster relationship master. That's what
Yeah.
I use. They can, and I want to change this word where it says blogs. I want to change that to love notes.
Okay. So where did you do that at? What program did you use for that?
I've got, and then here's about us.
Mm-hmm.
And they can click here and take the quiz again. Here's some testimonials.
Yeah.
And here's where they can
Book the
connect.
call.
And then they can click on any of these and get to the different programs.
Okay.
So
that looks like WordPress.
It's Squarespace.
Oh, that's even better. So we have to actually change that in your Squarespace.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's log into your Squarespace.
And there's home too.
Okay.
Okay, so I don't know how to log into Squarespace.
You have to go to squarespace.com.
Okay. But you like that, huh?
I do.
Because I want to change. I don't like the word newsletters.
Mm-hmm.
I want it to say, okay, now what do we do?
Go to login. And then you just log in with your regular Squarespace login. And then you go to your Gorilla Love Coaching.
Oh, I changed that. That's interesting. That's showing the old one there.
Is it? And you'll go over to where it says pages. It's still loading. Okay. So see where it says where you have blogs at? Mm-hmm. See the little gear thing in the right, the gear. Yeah, click on that. And so you'll change it there. And then click save.
Okay. I don't know why the home is so light colored like that.
Because that's the one that's lit up. So it depends on what you chose as colors as far as when the active page is lit, you have the active page, whichever page is on, and then it will change to be light or dark.
Is there any way to change this so that instead of newsletter, it says love notes?
I don't know. We have to go back to the console and let me look at, I think we can rename it. So let's go back to your console.
Love notes up here, but I'd like this to say
love notes. Let's go back to our, right there, the console. Yep. And let's go over to, back to scroll down for me. System menus, they'll keep scrolling down. So it only gave us, I don't see it. I don't see the newsletters.
Right here.
Okay. Let me see what the menu. Click on the gear for me, and click edit. Let me see what it looks like on there. Okay, so I know why. So hit cancel, and go back to pages. Locate the newsletter. Let's scroll down the pages. Keep scrolling. Are we down? You got love enough. Click on the gear. What right next to the where it says newsletters? Yeah, click on that. Click edit link. So it don't let you change it there.
Okay, well, I want to put quote marks around this.
Okay.
Like this.
And click save. And let's click on the actual, let's see if it'll let us click on the newsletter link itself. Mm-hmm. So it doesn't let us change it. Okay. So they're going to keep it system set.
Okay, well, that's all right. I'll live with it.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, so I'm gonna log out and close. Okay, so the only other thing that I wanted to do today, let's see, so that takes care of the love notes. And that is on YouTube. Do I still have that up? Close that.
Did.
See this banner up here that's just dead?
Yeah.
I'd like to change that. I'd like it to have, I'll show you what I'd like it to have. If we go here, come on. Actually, well, I can go here. I'd like it to have this box for on one end of it, and the picture of me and Dixon. And I'll show you the person that has the one that I like. Let's see. Oh, these are mine, I think. I'll go. Yeah, that's mine. So let's do this. Okay, see how he's got his? He's got different sections going on with contact information, a picture of him and stuff like that. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 sections, but they're not all the same size. Can we create something like that?
You have to go to Canva, or that's why, at least that's where I created mine at.
Yes. So and I have a Canva account, and I tried to do it myself, and couldn't figure out which form, to use.
Right. Okay. Click on log in. Did you try to use the templates they have up at the top?
Yeah, I wanted to use one of those templates, but I couldn't find one that said it was for.
It's a YouTube. If you click on the plus sign where it says more. And it is, scroll down a little bit. Keep scrolling. Where is it? Keep oh, there it goes. YouTube channel art. Yep.
Let's see, YouTube. This one. Boy, it sure seems like it's longer.
It does seem longer. So let me find out what the new sizing is.
Do you want me to click on this one?
You can, yeah. But I wanted to see what the new 2018 YouTube banner size. Because we may just need to create the banner size. Is 2560 by 1440. So, you know what? We can actually just exit out of that one because it's not going to be the right size.
Okay.
And then we're going to, up there where it says, we have to scroll back to the top. And where it says use custom dimensions. Yep. And so we're going to type in 2560, and then it's 1440. And click design. It sure looks the same. But that's the size the same that it is right now. Oh. Nope, I see it. Exit out again. As of June 27th, it's actually, instead of the 1440, it's 1140. Still 2560, but 1140. So we're going to exit out of that one. It didn't save it, so we're good. Yep, use custom.
Come on.
Yeah, so we're still using the 2560, but it's 1140. And then click design.
What's this one up top here, you think?
Yeah. Yeah, we can use that one. Well, you're gonna be putting different pictures in there, right?
Yeah.
So we really don't even need that background at all. So you can actually select that on the canvas and delete it. Yep. Okay. So let's choose do you already have those images you want to use loaded up?
I'd have to pull them out of Google Drive.
That's okay. You can do that, or I can just I can walk you through how to do. Actually, we're only putting 2 pictures on there?
4.
4. Okay, so we got to figure out how we're gonna lay those 4 out. Yeah, pull those 4 in, and let's see how we can lay those out.
Okay, so what I'd like to, I want to put that box in, and maybe it's easiest to just copy it off of Facebook and
if it's easy, yeah. If you can just
okay, so
just save it off of there. Yeah, let's just save it off of there. Yep, you can download it from there. Should be able to.
So
save image as. Yep.
okay, we got that one.
Okay.
Then the next one I'd like to use is, and that isn't the full picture. I'd like to use let's see if it's on. Well, we can use it from here. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's good. Okay. Yeah. And then I'd like to use the picture that was on the homepage, just the picture from here.
Okay, yep, let's go back. I will just go back there and
so to go from, so it's a Squarespace. Maybe it's better to go to Squarespace.
Oh yeah, it is. Yep. And it still got you logged in. So even if you go up there where your yep, see where it says and it has your name, the little dot is right next to sign up. Yeah, it still got you logged in. So go to sites. Mm-hmm. And then let's just open that one up. Yeah.
Okay, how do we steal this picture?
Or you know what? Even if you go, even if we were to type in the Angeline.coachesconsole.com, it'll still go there. How do you have it on your console? Actually, you can still go back to preview. Go back to your console, and then click preview website, and click on home. There you go. We just want the image, right?
Yeah.
You say right click. It's not gonna let us get it. Oh my gosh. That's weird.
Well, I have it in.
Yeah, just wherever you can grab it from.
Hmm.
Uh,
I did not see it show up there, so
yeah.
let's go back here and see if it's in this group. Don't see it there. Aha.
Found it.
Okay, so that's a Canva picture, and I put this in here. So we want it without that. Let's see.
Is that it right there?
There's the banner too.
Is that it? Become a partner power couple. Is that it?
But it has
the writing on it. Okay.
Yeah. Here it is. Isn't that a pretty picture?
It is. And then you'll go up there where the little arrow pointing down on the top right and then click download. Yep.
I don't know why this has been doing this lately, but
what the heck?
It makes me go here to it acts like I don't own my own whatever.
Like the images, yeah.
Yeah, and so the only way I can do it is to go to Chrome and access.
That is weird. So if you're in any other thing, it won't let you do it.
Let's see.
Any other browser, it won't let you do it.
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I don't mean
Chrome. Oh, you're fine.
Firefox. If I go to Firefox, I can access stuff in my Google box, which makes no sense to me, but whatever. Come on. There we go. Okay, come on, open up. Well, I don't know why that's not opening. And I don't know if you know how to be able to tell me how to get this to.
I don't. And that's because I've never really seen that. Even if you click reload, it does the same thing. It comes right back to that page.
Yep.
Okay, so let's exit out of that. Can we go back to that picture?
Let's try it through here.
Okay. That is weird.
Come on. Boy, my computer's being really, really, really slow.
Yes.
Maybe if I close up some things, do you think?
Yeah, let's try that. That might work.
This is a presentation I did just recently. I can close that. We can close this. Come on.
It's only because you were trying to do some work. That's all. It's just trying to frustrate you. That's all.
That's what's doing it.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what it is.
Oh, please. Okay, so that goes to that one. Let's see what this is. Come on.
Okay. It still didn't open.
There we go. Well, let's go back to this and see if it'll let me get in here now.
Okay. And do the refresh of the little arrow over there, or the circle. There you go.
This may be Firefox that's finally opening up over here.
Be. Something's moving.
Let's see if this will give us Firefox. Close. Close. Boy, it's okay. There's Firefox. Get it. Get it. I think it's got two of them open. Let me see if I can close one of them. Maybe that'll help. Okay, come on. Man, I've never seen it be this bad.
It's like it with mine. It's been like that too. So you're not alone. Trust me. And I think Firefox had an update too.
Well, it says not responding.
Yeah, so it made me trying to do a whole bunch of things at one time.
Well, while it's doing its thing, we can go over here and try to
go see if we can go to Canva. Let's see if we can at least lay it out.
Yeah, both of them are not responding.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so I've got a LinkedIn helper thing running back here. I can try closing
that out, yeah.
So it's not even letting me access it. Well,
So one,
I know the right size now, so I can probably, now that I know the right size, I
put
can
it together.
myself. Yeah.
Okay.
So I owe you for an extra 45 minutes, kiddo.
Okay. Okay. I'll send you the invoice.
All right. Everything else going okay with you?
Yeah, everything actually is. I'm getting more time to relax a little bit and be able to plan out my days a little bit better. And so yeah. How about you?
I'm doing pretty good.
That's
I mean, I've been really, really busy,
Yeah.
which is a good
Good.
thing.
Yep.
Been
Same here.
doing some more speaking, and
Okay.
um,
Awesome.
we hired a team of coaches, one of whom is going to get me certified with
Awesome.
International Coaching Federation.
Awesome.
Yeah,
You
that's
have
good.
been busy.
And the other one is a marketing and business strategist to help me
Okay.
build my business. And
Awesome.
I joined San Diego Professional Coaching Alliance, and I'm secretary.
You have definitely been busy.
I have.
Oh
I
my
have.
goodness. Awesome.
It's been. Let me see if this is going to let me pull
Okay.
up Google Docs now that it's. I don't. Okay.
It might. It might want to cooperate with us. No, it looks like it want to search for us, but it won't let us get in here yet.
So to get into my regular one, it wouldn't be this. It's not an ad I'm looking for. I just want to. Here we go.
Yeah. Just want to get in there. Yep, that's the one you want to go in.
Okay, I just want to sign in, people.
Yeah, I know it's making it so difficult.
Yes, it is. It's even acknowledging who I am.
So click on, see the dots up there by your on the top right. Those little, they're right by the your logo, right there. And we want to go to click on more. Or they, yeah, there it is. Yep, Drive. I think it says Drive. Yeah, drive.google.com. That's what it is.
Don't need that.
Mm-mm.
So we found it in here.
There it is. Yep. The how to plan.
Okay, there's the power couple one, but it was
Go
down low.
down some more. Yep. It says how to plan a romantic getaway.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I clicked on download. There it goes.
Is it letting us? Yay! We want to click save file because it'll open it. If not, yeah. It let us do it that time.
Well, I suppose while it's doing that,
We can go and actually put the ones that's in there, the ones that you already downloaded in Canva.
yeah, I was going to go. I don't even know what this screen is.
I don't either. Is it letting you even exit out of it? Or is it trying to open it?
I don't know.
Wow. Wow.
No idea what's going on. I'm hitting escape and it's not letting me out
Not
of it.
even let you out of it. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
You know, there's a theory, Dorothy, that says that when you're trying to do good things
Mm-hmm.
and the right things that you're supposed to do,
Mm-hmm.
and something keeps getting in the way,
That's how you know where to go.
that's that evil forces stuff.
That's trying to stop you. But you
Yeah,
gotta keep pressing anyway.
that's right.
Yes, indeed. I know it all too well.
Okay, so I know what that is now. I know what this is. Okay. So we're here and we want to do that Canva thing. I wonder if this will let me close out some stuff now.
It should.
Well, that's moving a little faster. There's the one we want to hang on to that because we're going to work with that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what this one is.
Something over there trying to open.
There's something working on right there, whatever that is. Oh, Google Docs.
You can close that one.
Okay, so we'll go over here and we'll try Canva. Did this download yet?
Yep, it downloaded, I believe, already. I saw it at the bottom of your screen down there.
Did you?
Yeah, earlier when it did it.
Would it have saved it already over to
Yeah,
my?
it would have saved it on your computer already.
Okay.
So we just have to go to Canva now.
I'm just going to shrink that down.
Oh, and it's all, you know what? You really didn't have to download it because it looks like you've used it already in Canva. So it keeps it in your uploads.
Okay.
So now we got to create the custom again.
And it was 2560-1140. So how about 140? Okay, design. Actually, it probably has that banner with the icons too already in here.
Yep, it might.
Okay.
So we'll go to uploads.
Uploads.
Yep, very bottom. See, yep, it was already there.
There's that one.
Mm-hmm. So and you have to upload the other two that you want to use, unless you already have those in there somewhere.
I'm gonna look and see if I do. Yep, here's this one.
Mm-hmm.
I'll slide this one over. We'll get this one. And I'm actually thinking I want this one here and this one here. And we want to
have to upload the one for the animals. I don't
Oh,
see that one.
so upload your own images?
Mm-hmm. You want to upload your own. Yep. And it's uploading.
Okay, so I'm thinking of it kind of like this, kind of with this in the middle because it has the message.
Okay.
I don't know, maybe it's going to try and take up the whole thing.
It might try to take up the whole thing. And you may have to switch. You may have to switch your index and put the other one back on the other side. That way you got, because of the side, that way if you have to cover that other part up and leave them, you know what I'm saying, so you can make it a little bit larger.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then pull that over as far as you need to pull it over. Mm-hmm. And then that way your index is over there and you can make that look right.
So how do I get this to fit better?
Because that is a little bit longer. You make.
Maybe I can't do both pictures.
Yeah, maybe not. You may have to. You can do. I would do one with you and Dix, and then one with the other one. If you're going to use both of those, but even with that, you're still not going to cover that whole thing up. I wonder.
I don't know what to do.
I wonder. Because we don't want to put it on a. How does that? Do you still have the other guy's YouTube up? Do you still have it open?
Yeah, I think so. Let me look.
Yeah, look at it again. Okay.
Sure seems like it has room to do.
It looks like it has room to do it. So I'm wondering if they actually designed that and then resized it.
Oh.
Because that will be the only other way if they actually designed it
and then
then resized it to the YouTube size. Okay. So they might have designed that in like PowerPoint, not PowerPoint, but Photoshop or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then they uploaded. That would be the only other way that I could see that fitting. And him being able to get all of that across there like that.
Okay. Well.
I was trying to see if Canva had another platform, sizing, but they don't. Still the same. Yeah, that's the only. That would be the only way that he had that specially made. That would be the only way that I could see that.
Well, for right now, let's do this. Let's move this.
I just have.
It's going to leave that gap of white at the top.
You can change that to black.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do we do
actually touch the canvas again?
Okay.
And you see what's this background over here on the left? Go down. It's right above. Yep, right there. And then you just select black. But then
very
you see
nice.
but then you see the. You still see
then if I want, I can move it up in the middle.
Right. You could center it.
Okay, that looks good. Okay, let's put that.
Okay, so go up there where it says Untitled Design, and then let's title that. And you want to put YouTube cover or something like that. So it'll make it a little bit easier when you're looking for it too.
Okay.
And then you'll click on download. And it'll download it to you. Yep. You want PNG and click download. That's it. And once it's done, it'll save at the bottom. And then we'll go back to YouTube.
Which was here.
So yeah. And then we want to click on that. Yeah.
That sure doesn't look like the right shape, does it?
It sure doesn't. That's why I'm like, I don't know. That can't be. I wonder if
well, if we can put it in part of the space, maybe we can tack the other picture in the other part.
Yeah, I'm wondering. I'm gonna.
So how do we upload it in?
You have to probably go to your actual channel. So click on your
my channel.
Click on that. They're probably already in it. And you want to customize. Oh, it's got you it's in the other one. No, go back up to your picture. In the top, in the right, on the right side. See the little in the right corner. Yeah, we got to take it back to Gorilla because it switched your.
Okay.
I always notice that. And so it's on there, but now it still has your picture there. So I know it's not in your. Well, yes, it is because it's got your playlist over there. Click back on your logo again.
This one?
No, not that one. Go back over to the right. Yep, click on that. And we want to go to Creator Studio. I'll walk through it with you because and it should give you in the it took you to the dashboard. Okay, click. That's not what. Click back on dashboard again. That's not what I wanted. But that's where it took us. Click on
other features or settings.
Go to customize channel. You're on it. Go back to other features and see how the drop down and go back to customize channel. That's what we want to do. So and then hover over the see the pencil in the right corner right there. Oh, edit channel art. It's actually for you to sign in again.
Does that mean I'm signed in now? It changed this picture up.
It changed that picture, so click the X. Okay, now click on add channel art. Yep. No, it's still saying, I guess it's not signed you in. Sign again. So why does that pop-up not move? Oh my gosh. Why is it giving us the blues right now? Because it's really not that difficult. Click on edit channel art. It's still. Okay, let's click exit and then let's refresh that page again. Click the X and let's refresh. Okay, let's see if it'll let us do it now. Because we're logged in. Oh my gosh.
Well, let's quit. We're at 2 hours.
Okay. This is weird. I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't either, but I can play with it some more later.
Yeah.
We got a lot done today.
We did.
Yeah, we really did. We got almost all of my list done, and so this is wonderful.
Good.
Really appreciate it. Good to see you.
It was good to see you too. And I'm here anytime you got questions or anything like that.
And I like the email notice things, the marketing stuff that you're sending out. It looks really good.
Thank you. I changed. I'm not really using I use the console, but mainly to communicate with clients. But as far as the marketing stuff, I went back to using what I love, which is I went to start using Infusionsoft. I really hadn't used that. but I've been using it a lot lately to do all my my landing pages, of course, come from lead pages. And then as far as the whole autoresponder series thing, it goes through Infusionsoft, which people say is difficult, but I don't know if it's because I was just determined to learn how to use it or not, but I love it. So this is what we're going to stick with. So I was just only going to be using a console just to just to manage clients and stuff. But my marketing, I'm going to use that. I use lead pages and Infusionsoft.
Okay. All right. Well, it looks good.
Thank you. I'm going to keep up. When you said that, I was like, oh my goodness, that made me feel good because you never know. Until somebody comments on it.
I know. As somebody at church yesterday, she said to me, I just love the stuff you send out. And I'm like surprised she even knows. And she said,
I still get it
with my daughter and I, this stuff. I'm okay. Well,
yeah, I still get it. So I'll read it too.
All right. Well, blessings to you, sweetheart. Send me an invoice.
I will, honey.
And we'll keep in touch.
Yes, ma'am. And I'll send you this recording once it's done.
Perfect.
All righty. You're welcome. Okay, you too. Bye-bye.